Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Expand Your Life giveaway. I'm really, really excited to be the host of this giveaway. And it means a lot to everyone who's watching because it's an incredible opportunity for you to really step into what expansion looks like for you. What areas of your life are you looking to improve? Are you a continual learner like I am? Are you always thinking, well, how can I refine? How can I do this better? Whether it's your business, your health, mindset, productivity, there's so many areas. And I'm a huge believer that personal expansion, personal growth, discovery is what keeps life exciting. It's what keeps us young and keeps us moving forward and keeps us moving towards success. So, with all of those beliefs of mine, I have done something really cool, and that is reach out to many of my friends and peers who are experts. They're expert coaches in a variety of different ways. Which is pretty cool. It's one of the benefits of the position that I have and the circles that I've been running in for the last several years, that I encounter and get to know very well some people who are up to big things and are really, really impactful in the work that they do. So I reached out to many of my friends, as I've mentioned, and said, I want to make a big difference and I want to make an impact and help anybody out there who wants to take that next step in improving. Maybe they're looking at their business or their sales, but probably it's more internal, like expanding your beliefs, your mindset, your personal development. It could be your health. Maybe you're at a certain age where like, okay, things are not working the way they used to. I need to kind of tune in and check in and see how I can take a more proactive role in how I'm living. So when I reached out to my friends about this, they said, yeah, well, each one of them that you'll get to the opportunity to hear from or see their contributions said, yeah, I'm happy to support. And I want to help by sharing the work that I do, and I'll offer it for free. So that is what the Expand Your Life giveaway is all about. It's one place, one link that I'll be sharing with everyone where you'll get the opportunity to hand select any of the gifts that sound like they're going to help you or a friend or someone in your family to improve your life. And they're digital gifts, and they're each one's a little bit different. Now, I've some of the featured contributors I'm going to be interviewing right here so that you get a chance to meet them, hear from them yourselves. So I want to kick things off by introducing you to friends of mine who I've known for years, and who I've worked with personally and again made a big difference in my life. And that is Greg Lee and Antonia Van Becker. So I'm going to pull them up and hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Krista.
Krista, good to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I think you two were the first people to jump in when I made the invitation and talked about doing the Expand Your Life giveaway. You're like, absolutely. And I love how eager you are to go first, how eager you are to share, and just the work that you do is really quite amazing. So tell our audience a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so what we do is really support people as they're transforming their life. So I love the theme of expanding your life, because expansion is when we're at the edge of our creativity, our uniqueness. And so what we do is we work with people who say, I want my life to go to the next level. I want to expand into an area that maybe I haven't been before. And what we know is that when people do that, they start to get uncomfortable. All the things that they've kind of been holding back, exploring into to would expand them, they kind of say, I'm not going to do that. But once they start, that's where we come in, and we help people with what sometimes is obvious and sometimes is very subtle, is what has held them back emotionally in all these different ways from being able to take the action that they want to.
And I love what you said about, not just maybe internally, but maybe health-wise, chronic health issues, or those nagging habits or limiting beliefs that really hold people back when they want to go after their health, or when they want to go after a different level of income or a different level of visibility. Those limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns really get in your way.
Yeah, and what I really love about the work that both of you do together, is you're able to impact so many different things. If people are looking to be more productive and more focused in the work that they do and how they show up, you help with that. If they're struggling with a pain or health issue, you're able to clear away what could have been that original, genesis for what got that going and what's causing an illness or pain to be there. And you help people clear that away. So it's very all encompassing, the work that you do, which is why I always love showcasing you and giving other people an opportunity to know some of what you do.
Thank you. Yeah. And what's so funny is that it's just sometimes a physical issue has the same root as that maybe procrastination or limiting belief.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, I like what you chose to give as your gift this time, because it's a little different from time to time. You have so much work that you have out there in the world, and you're doing something called the switch, which is about like overwhelm plays into it, procrastination, which I think a lot of people can really relate with. So I'd like to give you an opportunity to share what the switch, like who it's for. First of, yeah, let's start there.
Yeah, well, it's for anyone who, as they go to do something that's really important, they find themselves going through their email. They find themselves not being able to focus on the thing that would get them to the next level. So the switch is all about when you're in the moment and all of a sudden you're procrastinating, your mind is wandering, you're calling a friend, you're distracted. Is a little 3-step process. It's so simple, but so powerful. And I think the things about many of what your guests who are in this Expand Your Life or program are going to find is that they look simple, but yet it's the stuff that we haven't done yet that's going to really make a difference. So the switch is one of those things where, and we love this. This is actually kind of a combined gift where you do the switch. And then when you've done that, you go, there's some stuff here that I think I might be becoming aware of. And then we have a master class that goes along with this. 3 inner obstacles. Imagine obstacles that stop spiritual entrepreneurs from making money. Yep. And then we have people go through that. And then they're going to have a bunch of questions. And once you get through that, another part of the gift is that you get to meet with us 2-on-1 and look at what roadblocks might be keeping you from being able to move forward and create a strategy of what to do.
Oh, so let's talk for a minute about the overwhelm and procrastination. As a coach, the work that I do, it's one of those things that I hear time and time again when it's like, okay, Sally, how are you doing? Have you done what you said you're going to do? Oh, I'm just so overwhelmed. Right. I have so much to do. I haven't done the thing that I want to do. So both of those things are overwhelm and procrastination that go hand in hand. Tell me a little bit more, like what you're doing there with the switch? How can they overcome overwhelm and procrastination and just get rid of it and stop ever using that ever again?
Right. Well, and that's what's so fun is because there's so many layers to that. We're complicated beings. So with the switch, there's a really simple process of zeroing in and connecting with yourself so that you can say like, okay, there's a whole I don't want to lay out the whole 3-step process, but that gets you out of that overwhelm and into action right in the moment. And then as you dive deeper, you can really start to see, well, where is that procrastination? Where is that overwhelm coming from? And is that something I do often? Is this my emotional setting that I go to every 20 minutes at work? And so then you can start diving into what's the root of me feeling overwhelmed all the time? Or, is that fear about doing all this new stuff, maybe not being able to, not feeling like you're up to it or that you're worthy of it? You can really start diving deep into what is actually happening under there. What are the lower levels of our feeling about ourselves?
Yeah. So everybody, if you're watching and you've ever said the words, I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I'm kind of procrastinating on getting this thing done, then just go grab the switch. It is completely free. It's in the giveaway. And I don't know if I can drop it from here and multitask at the same time, but I'll make sure that the link gets in there, and it's all over my Facebook page. And I love the work that what you're talking about, Antonio. It's not just that you have a lot on your plate. It's that it's habitual. It's a belief that I'm overwhelmed, or a belief that I have too much to do. And it's not in my belief, it's not that you have so much to do. It's that you've just owned the fact that this is how you operate. And the work that you to offer helps people release that, create something new, and step into a place of, no matter how much is on your plate, you can go, I got this, because I know how to take the right step at the right time.
Exactly. Oh, I love how you said that. You framed it so beautifully, for going from that overwhelm, procrastinating, and, anxious, into that calm, confident, on the right path, knowing your direction. That's the whole switch that we want to make, is going from one emotional setting and set of beliefs into that calm, confident, on the right path feeling.
Greg, what would you say that you've seen in some of your clients, that when they make that switch and they let go of some of these stuck beliefs or things that are slowing them down, what has it shown? How's it shown up differently in the life of your clients?
Yeah, what's really interesting is the before is, I have this incredible list and I don't know how I'm going to possibly get this stuff done. The after is, I'm focused on the one thing that's going to move me forward in the most powerful way right now, and I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a real difference. And we actually teach how to select that thing, how to be aligned with that action, so that when you go to do it, it's like, this is fun.
Yeah. And I know I'm doing the right thing. And this is like, wow, I'm moving ahead with ease and grace. And look at the changes I'm making. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's so fun to see our clients. And we, often we'll say, well, what are your celebrations? And then they'll start listing, and in the middle of listing, they'll be like, oh, I am doing so much. Oh my gosh. And they'll have a realization, wow, I'm moving forward so fast. And we're like, yes, that's exactly it. And, another thing is taking the time to see where you are, and wow, look at all of what I've done. I really am changing and moving forward.
Well, and at the same time, the thing that I think many of our clients celebrate the most is, I'm not working at night.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of myself. I'm actually doing my morning routine.
Yeah.
It's like, those things are so important. And when you give them priority, then the other pieces fall into place. Really, I mean, we say it all the time, but with ease and grace, where instead of it being a struggle to get everything done, it's like, wow, this is fun. And when the fun has that completion, there's this thing where they also say, I've started making more offers and I'm making more money.
Yes.
And it seems really natural because I'm aligned with what I'm doing.
Yes. That's the name of the game, right? Getting out there, making offers, making more money, being happier and healthier.
It's all a ripple effect. And that's exactly why I put together this Expand Your Life giveaway with this theme, because as you both know, I'm walking the line back and forth and seeing business coaching and then the mindset coaching. And the business perspective is super important, but my heart lies in the personal development and mindset side, because it's who you are and who you're being, that no matter how sharp you get the business structure, if you are not taking care of you and how you're showing up and recognizing that your outcome, your success, your sales, that it all translates back to you and your beliefs. And so that's why I'm just thrilled to be offering this Expand Your Life giveaway and your gift, the switch. And I think we have about 20 gifts in total that people have the opportunity to choose from. So the one link opens the doors and you get to look through and pick just the gifts that seem right for you. So love for everyone who's watching to make sure you grab The Switch by Greg Lee and Antonio Van Becker. And I want to throw it back over to you. What else do you see in this world?
I think it's so important for people to, when you look at an opportunity like this, to be able to go in and choose, is to really just say, where am I at right now? What's my vision of what
Right.
I'm going to do? And it's this thing of what am I going to do in the next 2 weeks? What am I going to do in the next 4 months? And what am I going to do in the next 2 to 5 years? Because I think we always kind of try to think about, what do I need to get done right now? And a lot of times it shortchanges our bigger vision. And that bigger vision is always made possible by the steps that you take to educate yourself and then take action.
Mhm.
I love that you brought that up, because I have seen time and time again in coaching people on that split, like the business side, is it what they get so caught up there in the details of something business related, and they forgot to step back big enough to go, does that even align with where I'm going? And those are the
Exactly.
questions I loved it to go like, whoa.
Yeah.
And it can be so easy. Like the focus gets more and more and more narrow. Now you're like trying to get the thing to work on the computer and push the button and fill the thing. And then you go, why am I even doing this?
Right? Yeah. And the question we love our people to learn to ask over and over again is, what do I want?
Yes.
What do I want right now? And
I love
that
that you just said right now. It's in my head. I'm going right now, because it's changed. Like we're always evolving. What do I want now?
exactly.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your gift with everyone. Super simple. You'll go to the drop the link in for the giveaway and just opt in and select the gifts that you want and get a chance with the gift as with a switch that Greg mentioned. There's a masterclass that's included. So you'll get some video teachings from this incredible couple as well to get to know them even better. So thanks so much for being here. And I
Thank
look
you,
forward
honey.
to seeing you soon. We've had adventures in Cabo. We've
So
just
much fun.
met up in
Santa
California,
Cruz.
Santa Cruz. So
Woo.
can't wait to see what's next. I know we're going to be even going to Fiji together. So
Yes, ma'am. Can't wait.
so when I tell you I know this wonderful couple and I respect their work and they've been a big impact in my life, I mean it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
honey. See you
Bye.
soon.